Hey everyone, how's it going? So today's video is going to be all about how I organize my desk here at university. As you probably already know, if you watch my videos a lot, you'll know that I already have a desk video from the desk that I use when I'm at home. So I just thought it would be kind of nice to show you the differences and similarities between the way that I keep my desks between the two places, so at home and here at university. So that's what I wanted to do for today. If I remember, I will put a link in the description to my desk at home, and obviously the one you're watching now will be my desk at university. So if you have any questions about it, you can leave it in the comments below, but other than that, let's get started. So if you've already seen my dorm tour, you probably already saw my desk a little bit in that video, but I just wanted to make a more in-depth video just going over some of the features of this desk here that I have at university that I'm using. So I guess to start off, just to tell you a little bit about it, it did come with the dorm room, so I didn't have to bring this with me or buy it once I got here. It was supplied with the room. So yeah, so I'm just going to take you around and show you some of the different things and where I keep things and how I organize it and just some things like that. So I guess I'll just start over here. So it has a couple levels basically, and this level obviously is where I do most of my work. That's where my computer is, where all my pens and pencils and markers and highlighters and everything, and my printer and all my filing systems, and that's where all that is. And then up here is more where I store all my books and things like that. So I'm just going to take you through that and talk a little bit about each section. So starting up here in this corner of the desk, I just keep a few things up here. So on the right here, I just keep a box of Kleenex. I also keep the latest Sims 3 game that I play sometimes on my computer. I'm not really into games, but I really do enjoy The Sims, so I thought I'd take that with me, and I just keep it up there for easy access. And I also have some sheet protectors that I use for my Filofax to keep that organized, to put papers in. So I like to keep these up here, like I said, just for easy access to it. Now I also keep my Sharpie accent highlighters up here as well, and once again that is also for my Filofax organizer. So anytime that I need to make highlights in my organizer, I just come here and grab those. So that's what I keep up here. I don't like to keep it too cluttered. So that's kind of why it's pretty minimal over on this side. So then here I just have a letter sorter that I got from the Container Store, and you might have seen this already in my university dorm haul that I did. So just a couple things I keep in here. I just keep some extra post-it notes. So these are the super sticky ones. I keep some note cards that I like to do, like to write study notes on and things like that. I'll be doing more videos on those in the future, as they are suggested quite a bit. Keep a little, an extra little book, I guess. I have another one of these, and that's where I keep all my video ideas and blog ideas and things like that in my Filofax. So it came in a pack of 2, so this is the second one. So when I run out of space for the first one, then I'll switch to this one. And then also back here I have some other Sharpie highlighters that I just had in a baggie. I took them from school to home when I was studying for my exams, so that's why they are still in there. And I just have a card that my mom sent me while I was here in university, and just like another little grocery bag, shopping bag thing there that folds up into a little pouch. So that's all that I keep in there, basically just things that I want to access quickly, like note cards, post-it notes, and letters that I get from home and things like that. So then moving over to this side, this is where all my school books are for university, obviously. So what I do is I separate it. I keep all my books and lab manuals on the right side and all my binders on the left side. So just to go through it a little bit here for you, I keep my physics lab manual, biology, chemistry, and I have some graph paper in there, and then I keep my textbooks. So I have my calculus textbook, chemistry study guide, physics textbook, chemistry textbook, biology textbook, and that's basically it for the textbooks. And then I have my binders that I use daily. So if you haven't seen my binder organization video, you can find that on my channel as well if you're interested in that. Just to quickly explain, what I do is I color code my binders for the days of the week that I have class. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I have chemistry, biology, and calculus. And Tuesday and Thursday I have a global world issues course and physics class. So I know that on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I grab the blue, and on Tuesday and Thursday I grab the green. So that's basically how I kind of sort that and organize those binders. So that's what that side of the desk looks like. Moving up to the top of the desk, it's basically just like another shelf, as you can see. So what I just keep up here is some more of the magazine holders that I also got from the Container Store. So I keep all my old lab manuals from last semester and things like that in here, as well as a little clipboard and a ruler that I use to organize some things. So that stays up there in that bin. I usually have things in here, but I've been kind of sorting through things and storing things away, so that's why that one's empty at the moment. So then moving over here, I just keep my psychology textbook. It's just a like a loose leaf version, so the pages fall out if you don't keep it like intact. So I just keep it up there so it doesn't move that much, or all the papers would go everywhere. And then on top of that, I just keep some printer paper. So it's really surprising. I've only went through about half a pack of, I think, 500 sheets so far. I thought I'd use a lot more than that. I have extras, but I haven't gone through it. So I just like to keep my paper up here so I can easily access it because my printer is just over there. So that's what I keep up on the top shelf, and that's basically it for that portion of the desk. So now I'm just going to go to the little keyboard tray. I don't actually keep my keyboard down here, and I guess I'll show you now what I keep there. So what I keep here on the keyboard tray is a 3-hole punch here, and a stapler, and my MacBook sleeve that I use to transport my MacBook in my school bag when I'm not taking my actual laptop case with me with all the chargers and cords and things like that. So I just like to keep that here just so I can easily grab that and go. And also keeping my hole punch and stapler here because I do use those quite a bit, and I just wanted to keep it off the desk and kind of away just to keep it a little more neat and presentable. So then moving on up to the main portion of the desk, I'll just go from the right to the left just to show you everything that's on there. So coming over here to the far right, I have my dorm phone that I have. Basically, you can call out, people can call in. That's pretty basic. So that's the dorm phone. We also get a phone book there too. That's all provided from my school. And just quickly on the backboard here, it's like a cork board that you can tack things onto. So what I did was I tacked my first and second semester schedules up there just so that I could reference them if I needed to. Obviously by now I have them memorized and I just know where I'm going now, but in the beginning it was nice to have those there just to see what days I'd be doing certain things and which labs I'd have to go to, which rooms and things like that. So I like to keep those up there just so I can easily view them. And then over here is just a letter tray that I also got from the Container Store, and I just keep extra paper and notes and things like that there that I haven't filed away yet. So that's basically all I use that for. Then here is my computer. It's a 21.5-inch iMac with the wireless mouse and wired keyboard. I went with the wired keyboard back a while ago, 2 years ago when I got this, because I wanted to have the USB drives on the side so that I wouldn't have to go behind the computer every time I wanted to plug something in. So that's why I went with that. And I also already had a wireless keyboard that I could just use anyways if I wanted to switch it up. So that's what I use for my computer. I also have a MacBook Pro that I use just when I'm on the go. So I'm going to leave the stuff behind my desk, like the pencils and the pens and all that organization stuff, just to the end, just because I'm going to pull everything out and show you. So just moving along this way, I just keep a little pad of post-it notes and a pen there if I need to make a note really quickly. So that's what I put there. And then getting here to the far right side, I keep my Kodak printer. It's a 3-in-1, so print, copy, and scan. And so I keep that there, and it is a wireless printer, but I have it connected through a cord just so that other people aren't printing to my printer. So on the top of that, this is where I keep my Filofax, which is my organizer or my planner or agenda, and I have a few videos on this now, so if you would like to kind of learn more about that and see how I organize my planner, go ahead and check out those videos. So I just like to have this here so if I'm sitting on my bed, I can easily grab it and things like that. So that's basically it for the front portion of the desk. So now I'm just going to kind of go behind the desk and then start pulling things out and showing them in more detail. So over here on this side, this is where I keep my hanging file folder. So I'll just pull that out there so you can get a better view of it. So this is my hanging file folder, and what I do with this is that this is where I store all my tests and assignments and things like that once I get them returned, and mainly lab reports and lab quizzes and things like that. So each one is separated. I don't have them labeled, but I do know which one is which, so I just keep all my papers and things stored in all those. So one way to keep your papers obviously from stacking up on your desk is to get some kind of filing system. So there's many different things. You can go with folders, or you can go with the hanging file folder system, or a binder, things like that. I just find this is just as easy for me to do it this way. So that's what I use this for, and then it just sits back here on my desk next to my printer. So then back here, I also have this organizing tray, so I'll pull that out now and just show you what's all in there. So this is my organizing tray that I got from the Container Store as well. It's got a few little pockets, and mainly what I use this for, this is basically my post-it note central. So what I keep in here is pretty much just post-it notes. In addition, there's a couple other things, but mainly post-it notes. So as you can see here in the back, I have a few. This was once a cube, but I kind of pulled it apart of post-it notes. Here's some others in different colors. In the top here, there's as you can see, like a little cover to keep everything closed. In the top here, I just keep all the different types of flags. So I have those, the paper flags, the plastic flags, the page markers, and just duplicates of all those. So that's what I keep in the top one. Then this drawer opens here, and they're a little full, so they're kind of hard to open at times. So again, the page markers, the flags, pretty much the same thing. Some different types of flags, a couple pens back there, but again, mainly post-it notes. And again in here, more of the page markers. I also have some of the recycled post-its that are the bigger size and the super sticky ones. So I keep an extra pack of those back there. And then in the last drawer, I just keep some labels and also my, if I can get it out here, just my Filofax kind of startup user guide thing that came with it. So I keep that in there, as well as these letters And what these are, it's just a blank letter card with envelopes, and they have like a monogram B on it. So I thought that sometimes that I would write a letter to my parents while here at university, just to give them a little surprise in the mail. Just, you know, because nothing beats a good old handwritten letter. So I bought those at one point to use. I haven't used them yet, but I probably will. So that's where I keep them tucked away for now. So that is basically it for this little organizer that I keep on my desk. So now I'll just continue with the desk tour. So then continuing on, the last two things here that I have to show you is just how I organize my pens and pencils and all the things like that. So I'll pull those out here so you can get a better view. So this is another kind of pencil holder, pen holder that I got from the Container Store as well, in the same pattern as pretty much everything else. So it's pretty self-explanatory, but I just keep miscellaneous pencils and pens and a couple highlighters. So if I'm going to do work, this is kind of the thing that I go to pick out a pencil or a pen. And if the pencils and the mechanical pencils in my school bag that I use to take notes and everything, if those start running out, then I just replace it with one of these. And same goes for the pens as well. If one is running out of ink, then I'll just replace it from this container. So that's one container that I use to keep everything organized and in its place on my desk. So this is the last container that I use to organize my pens and markers and things like that. You've probably already seen this. It hasn't changed much from when I was using it on my desk at home. I pretty much just put an elastic band out around everything and then just brought it the way that it was, and I haven't really changed it that much, so it's probably pretty similar, so I'll just go through it quickly. I got this at Walmart. I think it was for $10. I just needed something big that I could hold all my pens and pencils in. So it's divided up into a couple compartments. On this side I have just pencils, mechanical pencils, a few pens, some Sharpie pens, the double-sided ones with the fine tip and the like the marker. So I have a red one and a couple of the thin just Sharpie pen felt tip markers, a couple more different kinds of pens, and then so that's all what I keep there. So pens and pencils that I can just grab quickly and use. And then in the back one here, I keep a pair of scissors that I can just access quickly. And then this is kind of my highlighter section. So I have just a yellow post-it highlighter with the post-it flags built right into it. And then as well, these post-it highlighters, they're also pens. So on one side it's a pen, the other side it's a highlighter, and they also have the flags too that you can use to mark your pages in your books. So that's what's in there. Moving on to the right hand side, this is where I keep my Papermate pens. I forget exactly, oh, they're the Papermate Flair pens. So I really like these pens. They're kind of like more like a marker than a pen, but they have a fine tip, so it's not really like a marker. But I really do like these pens. I use them quite a bit. So that's what I keep in there. I also have some other Papermate pens. These are my favorite ones. They're a little expensive, but they're the ones that I prefer. And then in the back here, I keep my Bic. These are like the permanent markers, the fine point. So I have those in assorted colors. A couple duplicates actually, so these ones have a grip on them, and they're more like a marker than a pen. So that's what I keep in there. So now just moving on to this top section here. I just keep some of those flag post-its that you saw earlier, some more of the page markers, as well as just some smaller post-it notes that I can quickly grab. So that's all that's in there. In the back, I keep just lots of paper clips just for easy access. And then there's also a little tray here in the bottom that pulls out. So in here, I just keep extra Post-its. As you can tell from this, I really do like Post-its and I use them a lot. So just some more of the flags that I can grab easily, as well as the assorted tabs as well. So I keep those in there, and then just the extra blocks of these Post-it note refills that I use on my desk that you saw earlier. So that's basically it for that tray. So just the last thing that I want to mention, just to kind of tie everything together, is the chair, the computer chair. This wasn't provided by the school. I bought this myself from Staples. It's a leather office chair, and I think it was on sale for a really good price. I think it was only $50. So I brought this with me in a box, and I put it together when I got here. So it might be a little harder to find a way to get it home, but for now, it's a lot better to sit on than a hard wooden chair that was provided. So I just thought that I would mention that as well. So that is it for the desk tour of obviously my desk here at university. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, like I said in the beginning, you can leave them in the comments below, or any suggestions for future videos, also leave those in the comments below. And like I said, that's it for this video, so I will see you guys later. You can follow me on Twitter at OrganizedBlake. You can check out my website at organizewithblake.com, and you can now also follow me on Pinterest to get to know me a little bit better. So the link on that is pinterest.com/BlakeG28, and all the links for those things will be in the description. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.